Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to discuss in a little bit more detail why I started this blog, this video blog. I am doing it for myself, but I'm also trying to help other people come out with their stories and give people the courage to stand up and say, you know what, I want to regain my life back. And what is so important that I went through, when I was molested by my mother's boyfriend, I lost a part of myself. I lost my identity, and over the years, I have come to terms with the fact my perpetrator will never be caught for what he did to me as a child. And it really bothers me because no one ever went after him, ever spoke to him about the abuse. I mean, it's all on paper. There's even documentation that he hit my mother. And, there were neighbors who witnessed and heard all this stuff. And when I think back, I realized that myself was not the only person who had to go through the traumatic situations that I did. My mom did as well. And I witnessed her being beat up. I noticed one time she got hit so hard that she had a bloody nose. And I want to be the voice of men specifically to give them the strength, put that manliness side to the wayside and just stand up for what has happened to you and have the courage to say, you know what, this did happen to me, and not be scared about it. A lot of men who've been molested as children never speak about it. They keep it to themselves, and that is not healthy. For the situation with my mom, she ended up being with him for many years, even after the court had tons of documentation of him hitting her. Why did they let this domestic violence happen? My mom was a victim of this herself, and as I have gotten older, I have come to understand that when you're growing up and you're in the midst of all this crazy, violent stuff that's happening around you, it's hard to deal with it yourself. You see it, but you don't know what to do. You're a child. You don't know what's going on. You just know that, things are happening and you have no control over it. So, I got a phone call from my mother this afternoon, and I finally told her I have forgiven her for what has happened to me, and I told her that I understood why it went on, why she did what she did. That doesn't give her the reason or the right to do what she did, but she was also a victim, and I need to be understanding of that. There is a lot of domestic violence that goes on, and there's a lot of domestic violence that happens that isn't even recorded, and there's also some that are documented that aren't even domestic violence claims. Some of the situations that I have seen on my own with my own eyes is false documenting of domestic violence, where you've got the actual predator being the victim and the victim being the predator. So, I guess with that said, it's very hard to understand why things happen, what happens to the mind that causes a person to react out of such violence that they want to hit somebody. And with that said, I want to be the voice for people who are scared to come forward, who scared to tell their parents, victims of domestic violence who have bruised body parts, who have bruised self-esteem and self-image, that they can't even look themselves in the mirror and be happy with themselves. When a perpetrator hurts you, they are not just hurting your body, they're hurting your image of yourself and how you see yourself. And that is very hard to come to terms with. With that said, I would like to end my video, and I am requesting anybody who is watching this, please share this video so that it might help somebody else. And if you know anybody who is a victim of domestic violence, try to get them some help, because they really need it. And if you could be that voice for them and get them the help they need, we can save lives, we can save all the psychological damage that can happen to somebody, and let the person regain their life again. That's all it is. So, thanks for watching my video. If you like what you've heard and would like to hear more, please subscribe to my channel. I've also would like to hear from you and tell me your thoughts and opinions on this video. And remember, please subscribe if you want to. I'd really appreciate it. The more viewers I get, the better I am at getting out this message that is near and dear to my heart. And it's a very powerful message that needs to be heard. So, thank you for your time, and everyone have a good day.